Morning. So one of my ewes from that field has jumped into this field, which currently holds a few tups. And now they're all fighting like mad. And now she's in lamb. Even the little guy's having a go. And that little guy. Well done, big boy. Only thing is, they're absolutely knackering out my tup and I want him to rest, so just stop. 1 week left, big boy, don't die. I'm so scared he's gonna keel over, I can't tell you. In other news, I am sick as a dog. I don't know who infected me with this, but thanks a bunch. It's gonna be a tough day. It's gonna be a tough day for me. Raw man flu. Last night we had about an inch of rain, which is greatly needed. We haven't had a lot of rain at all this autumn, so that'll help the grass grow. First job of the day is not a very enjoyable one. Gotta hook the trailer on, clean the trailer out because we're off to the abattoir. We used to breed a lot of goats. I think the year before last we bred about 70 goats, but then the price of feed went from about £230 a tonne to like 600 and something, quite literally overnight. We decided that was unsustainable for our business and we just couldn't absorb that sort of cost, so we ended up selling all our goats. But during the time that we were doing goats, we got some pretty decent customers, and there is a Nepalese festival. I was about to say it's like Christmas for the Nepalese, which is probably totally wrong, but it's a big like festival and they like to have goat for it, quite like we have turkeys for Christmas. Again, I just did that again, didn't I? Anyway, they like to have a goat, so we do them a few goats. So this morning I'm taking a few goats to the abattoir for them, and then we're gonna have a look at some ewe lambs on the way home, if I'm still alive by then. I don't want to be at work today. I know, it's been like 2 years and I still haven't changed my jockey wheel. I'm gonna order one right now. In like a minute. I'm actually gonna do it. Add an insult to injury as well. My neck's got progressively worse. I think I moaned about that in my last video. That's enough moaning. Right then, farming, shall we? Right, all done at the abattoir. It's a good abattoir there. Get on really well with the owner. I am now off to get some ewe lambs on my way home. Just have a little look at them and then pull a few out for breeding. So I'll see you there. Right, what do you reckon on the raincoat, larders? Here we got some ewe lamb. I think there's about 60 that we liked for one reason or another. I'm just gonna get them in because there's a few of them I'd like to tup. Probably like that one there. We had held quite a lot of them because I had planned to tup them this year, but we're actually dropping down the numbers that we're gonna tup because we're really short of spring summer keep. It's always a bit of a mad rush to try and find keep for these ewes and lambs all the way through spring and summer, and I'm not really feeling it at the minute. So I'm gonna run a lot of these dry now, but I just want to pull out about, I think there's probably about 6 or 8 that I'd like to still tup. So I'm just going to pull them off. And then next week I'm going to move these to another farm where they're going to winter. Steady, Indy, steady. Good girl. Go on, Indy, hold him up. Good girl. Good dog. Come on, get by him, good girl. Get by him, get by him, get by him, get by him. Good girl. Just need to get him through that gate where I can catch him. Good girl. Steady, steady, steady. Steady, steady. Good girl, steady up. Hold him. There we go. Good dog. Good dog. Hold him. Hold him. Go on. Just looking at these now, I can see there's several not gonna make the grade. Also, a lot of people that don't agree with trying to lamb ewe lambs, but I've had good success with it in the past, and then we don't have to carry all the sheep, so they're actually like earning a living, which is also helpful financially. That sheep there is a 10 out of 10 for me. Absolute knockout. We like them a lot. It's twin sister there. Lovely. Just want to get an idea of the condition they're in as well. And then we'll let all the little ones out and just keep the few bigger ones that we're planning to tup in the pen, load them up and go home. Wish I hadn't caught them in a patch of stinging nettles. Feet in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10. Yeah. 37. No. About as scientific as it gets. So we're going to tap those 9 there. So they're coming home. Really like that sheep there. It's nice. And that's breeding a bit of Millennium Blue back into one of those, which is a Texel mule. They're the sort of sheep we're looking at breeding. And then we put Millennium Blue back on them, and that's something that I just really like at the minute. Don't know why, but I just really like them. Sort of a route we're looking at going down. That's a bit too Texely for me. That's a good sheep still. See how we get on with her. That's probably not a very good sheep, but we're in, aren't we? I'll just let these back out there, and then we'll load these up on the trailer and get back out. So we will go back through these, and we won't end up running all these round. But there's a good few in there I like. We'll get them poo sampled as well next week, and then we'll move them up to their winter accommodation. We're just experimenting with sheep quite a lot to see what we like and what we get on with and what suits our ground and our area, things like that. So my father was a farmer, but he died when I was young, so we've had to start all this again from scratch. The only good thing about that is that we can just decide what we want to do. We haven't got a lot of the, I see a lot of farmers sort of like, oh, we've just always done it like that, we've always done this, we've always done that. We don't have to do any of that. We can try things as much as we like without an older generation sort of telling us, which is quite nice, got good freedom. We have to also weather the risk with all that as well, which isn't so good. But there's not a lot wrong with them. Plenty big enough to tub. See how they go. I've got that miniature Millennium Blue to go on them. Be nice to see how they turn out. Obviously you'll still be around to find out. I'm so mad at myself that I didn't get these short. So mad. Trying to do everything myself, and there's just not enough hours in the day. I just didn't get them done. Well, 2 of them got done, but... By the way, shoveling that out this morning was not the one. Come on, Loddings. Lovely. Right, you got to stay there for a bit. Right, we'll leave them there a couple of days, and then we'll sort them. Happy with them. So do you want to hear something funny that happened to me? I bought a new ram, I know, it's a reoccurring theme at the moment, but it's the last one, I swear. And it's a shedding ram, so I'm now the proud owner of a shedding ram. Well, it is. And I put him in here, like I usually do with rams, and straight away, he ran straight through here. Smashed straight through that fence. He ran all the way down here, round here, and he ran and smashed straight through that fence there, into that field. So he's in this field here, hopefully. Hopefully he's in this field here. With about 6 ewes that have got bad feet that we've pulled out and we're trying to isolate and treat, that I didn't want pregnant. So he got straight into here. And now he's in here somewhere. So far, it's not been a very good start with the shedding ram, not gonna lie. He was wild. But I suppose it was a long journey back and he didn't want to be on his own. He's hungry for the job, here he is. I'm not really sure if it's a good one or not. I was hoping for one with a bit more of a back end on him, but so that ram there will grow hair, not wool, and he will shed completely. What do we think? It's a little project we're starting to look at breeding away from wool, because currently it's pointless. And now I have a bunch of cull lame ewes in lamb to a shedding ram, so see how that goes, shall we? But I'm going to leave this video here. Thank you very much for watching, and I genuinely mean that. I'm really glad you're here. We just earned a tiny little bit of money out of YouTube, and it really helps. The best thing about farming is you can work 7 days a week like an idiot, and then you still have to have another job on the side. And I'm hoping that one day the YouTube's going to be my job on the side and just help us along. So genuinely, I'm really grateful that you're here for the journey. I love reading all the comments. I know I'm really rubbish at replying to them, but there's only so many hours in a day, but I'm really grateful for it all and all the support as well. You're a nice bunch. So thanks for coming. Till next time.